Hey guys, this is Resource TV. In this video, I'll be talking everything Big Brother. Now, it's going to be full apropos on everything happening in the house, from the fights, evictions, relationships, and everything on social media and so much more. My name is Bosun, and this is the assessment of the Big Brother Naija Pepe Dem Gang edition. Let's go. So, welcome back. First of all, welcome back. You guys calm down, just relax. Well, a lot has happened. So last week, I talked about the eviction, and my colleague here asked me who I think was going to go. And I said either Fraud or Toyo. Well, Toyo left. When he left, Big Brother gave us a twist that people were complaining now. The world was complaining about the fact that Big Brother give us twist. So Big Brother took what's her name again? Tacha and Sheyi, gave them like some kind of fake eviction and everything. Biggie, that twist I don't understand. It wasn't what I was expecting, but it was good because Tacha got to see what people thought about her. And she was really, really pissed. She was like, oh, so these people are saying this about me. Shay is actually a good guy. He was actually talking to her, making her see that, okay, you know what? Because there was something that happened that I'll give you later on. There was something that happened in the house, so I'll give you that gist later on. But Shay had talked to her, and Shay became kind of close. And it was interesting. It was interesting. I like that. It was really interesting. It was people were even saying, Boya, they will have some kind of relationship. Maybe. Just maybe. Anyway, so during the week, Big Brother told them that, okay, you guys, go and prepare for some kind of guest. We're going to have a guest in the house, so make sure you cook for them. Make sure you clean the house, dress well and everything. All of them were all dressing up and say, oh, we're having a guest. I'm sure, because they've been watching past Big Brother editions, so we're expecting some kind of celebrity and all. And everybody just, okay, you know what, let's wait. When they did the whole this thing, it was Tacha and Sheyi. Before that, their party again was... I don't understand what is wrong with them. These guys are not... I don't know. During their Saturday party, they did not dance. In short, they sat down. They made... It was boring. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with these people. I don't know. And people have been tagging Big Brother. People have been tagging like, Big Brother. Please, and please. Tell these people to calm down. Tell them to just please give us content. What is their problem? Anyway, they came back into the house. Okay, the people that left the house, that's Tacha and Shay, they came back into the house and they were like, oh, welcome. It was a pleasant surprise and everybody hugged and they all ate. And I think they are just too, I don't know. I'm not saying they shouldn't be prayerful, but they should give us content. You get something to try and... I don't know. Anyway, so I will be giving you other gist in the other segments. But let's go to social media and see what people have to say. Not a lot of things happened during this week, like nothing trended that much. But then, let's go and see what they have to say. And yes, people sent us some videos, so we shall also watch that. So let's go to Twitter first. Okay, so this is at BBNaija updates, and the person says, here's Mike's speech. He said Tasha's energy before she left was unacceptable to him. This is Mike. He said, I hope this you're coming back has humbled you. I think he did. It did humble her. So next. This is Team Tacha Essay. This is a fan of Tacha from South Africa. And said, so basically we stand a trendsetter who will be here until day 99, and I'm 10% sure of that. Do you get? Tacha has a lot of fans. She does have a lot of fans. That's why I agree. She might be there till 99 day. This is at Sherifa. She says, I love Mercy for her consistency. For 4 weeks, she has been who she says she is. No script, no pretense, no forming what she's not, which is very, very, very true. That girl, she didn't even form one accent like that. I agree with you, Sherifa. This is at Isiokosun. Some of you are saying Messi can't speak well or Messi has a Baltic accent. Like you guys don't know what's going on. Like you guys don't know that going to school in Nigeria is not easy. That was why I cried when Messi was talking about her mom in the diary room yesterday. No one knows what her mother passed through. I feel you too. I did feel the emotion too in the diary room with Messi talking about her past and her family. This is at Queen Fandi. First it was Kafi and Gidoni. Now it's Nelson and Esther being shoved down our throats. What did we do? This person is explaining, talking about the screen time that Nelson and Esther is getting on Big Brother, which I feel is okay, because I want to see. I like Aproko. I want to see what's happening with them. I want to see if they will do some things. You understand? You get. This is at Pengman, that's MJ Junior model. To be honest, and he says, to be honest, I don't love or hate Thatcher, but I respect her ability to understand the game, which is very true. She does understand the game. She built up her social media from scratch with the end game of a business. Very true. That's smart. She's not like Sisi. She has not done quarter of what Sisi did, I beg. Which is true. In as much as I love Sisi, Thatcher hasn't done anything that Sisi did, because maybe she's, how do I put it? I don't know how to explain that. Maybe because she's not as controversial as Sisi is naturally. That's naturally. Now, the almighty Davido, I am Davido Adeleke says, FDMW logo tattoo. That guy is wicked. I am Team Messi, BBNaija. Davido is just a petty human being. That girl puts this on her chest. The DMW on her chest. We're saying you are Team Messi. Don't just reply and say that Thatcher no get sense. Like, she's stupid as AF. You guys, stop this. I don't understand. CM, I agree. Messi, I agree. CM, I agree that Thatcher is kind of annoying. She's a little bit annoying, but then you guys calm down now. That's why she's in the house. So let's go and watch the videos and hear what people have to say.
My favorite part about Big Brother so far, Diane. She has been my favorite housemate. She has a nice body from the beginning. Honestly, I'm actually talking about the 10 over 10. And the fact that she was able to drag 3 men along, that's mad, man. City girls of 10,000. They're my best relationship, Kafi and Gedoni, because I like back British girls. I like the way they show love. Then my best fight so far, I think it was that night of Omashaga, of I'm 40, me will never marry, I'm 40, I have problem.
I don't crazy, so.
yeah, I don't crazy.
Okay, that's very fine.
Yeah.
Out of MC alone.
I actually agree with Sholaren. I like Sholarens. Diane is hot. Diane is hot. And the fight, yes, that fight, so Marshall's fight, I get problem. In as much as I feel that I was overdoing that fight thing, you would see, person in the vex like that. Person they vex small, but I don't understand. And yes, relationship, who doesn't love Kafi and Gidoni? Like, who doesn't love Kafi and Gidoni? Who doesn't? Let's see the next video.
This season of Big Brother has been nice so far. I like the pace that it's going. My favorite housemate is definitely Omashola. Mercy. But you see that fraud, that's the person I really want to talk about. Why is he always crying? Is there standby onion that we're not seeing? Because I don't even understand. Fraud. Fix up.
Oh, tennis video too. See, the guy, correct guy, yes. I see, the part I like about it is that fraud. Fraud is a big time fraud. It's true. Is there a standby onions that we don't know about? Every small thing, brother will be crying. Do you know what's so serious that there was one time they had their truth of the year? Yeah, during the week they had their truth of the year, the first truth of the year, which was very, very boring. My goodness, that truth of the year, that's the most the most boring truth of the year ever. Anyway, so Mike said, Fraud, I dare you not to cry again till you leave this house. Can you just imagine? Can you imagine someone tell you that? I dare you not to cry again till you leave this house. Then you now start saying, oh, the reason why I cried that because I was remembering he was talking about his family, how much he misses his family. Like, wow, brother. Why you used to cry? I don't understand you. Fraud is a big time fraud. And Tenny is team Omashola. Well, everybody likes Omashola. People like Omashola. Yeah, Omashola, he try. So it's all right. Anyway, that's all we can take on social media and the videos. Please do send in your videos if you have any videos. Send in your videos to us, and of course, we'll view them and also talk about it. Now, we are going to relationships and fight. This is my best part. Now, I will start with fights first. The major fight that happened was on Saturday. And that was between Thatcher and Mike. Now, the fight, Mike didn't fight Thatcher. It was Thatcher that fought Mike. Now, when they came back from the party, everyone was tipsy. It was a party. They had a lot of alcohol to drink, and they were all misbehaving. Do you understand? Everybody was acting up. Then there was cake, and people were playing with cake and everything. So while Thatcher went to the dining to get something or something, then Mike rubbed cake on her or something. Then he went. Then Thatcher said something. Then he followed her to the what's that place that they used to go and get clothes? The code. Their closets. Yes, their closets. Meanwhile, while Thatcher was talking to Mike, shouting at while I said Mike, did I say Mike or Thatcher? While Thatcher was talking, he was shouting at Mike. Give Johnny and Kathy were in one corner like that. One corner, kissing and smooching themselves. Do you know, I couldn't concentrate on the fight. I was just saying somebody I'm like, please, can everybody see what's happening here? Is anybody seeing what's happening here? See, I'm so sorry. I will go back to Thatcher and Mike. I'm coming. But Gideoni and Kathy, they were kissing. While people were shouting at themselves. Let me go back to the fight. So Thatcher was shouting at Mike that, what is wrong with you? Why are you like this? I don't understand how men will just drink and start acting up. Mike was talking about, what's the matter? I don't understand. He was just there looking like, what is wrong with this babe? Why are you chatting? And I said, I don't understand how I'm going to behave like this now. For this, I better come out, and she pushed Mike. Oh my God. Mike is actually a gentleman. And what did you do? He didn't say anything. He just moved on. Bros just went on. He didn't say anything. He went away. It was just cool. I was like, you know what? That's cool. That's all right. Anyway, so they had their eviction where there was a mock eviction and there was a mock eviction for Thatcher and Mike. So Thatcher and Sheye. So they left the house and everything. So when she came back into the house, I'm still talking on fight. They reconciled and they had a talk, a very long talk.
Tasha, before you left, I'm just going to keep it 100. I'm not going to lie. I did not like your energy at all. Not one bit. It was completely unacceptable in my eyes. And I feel like, you know, when you did leave, a part of me was actually elated.
See, I understand why Mike is Nigeria's sweetheart. He's a mature guy, very mature guy. And Tata got to talk about how she can't be like Mike. She's not the talking type, this, that. She even cried at some point.
Ask come back for you picking it. So it's like, it's a whole lot of things that nobody can literally relate to. And it's fine, like if nobody, everybody have gone to different stuff, like I said.
So, it finally happened. That miracle and nothing that happened that year, it have happened. It was a very sensual, lovely. Please do we have the video? Can we put out the video? Is it going to be like a soft spawn? It's not a soft spawn. It was just very, it was very, do you get? Just look at that. Just, oh my God. Oh God. Take it easy. Slowly. Very nice. It was a very sensual thing. It was coitus. It was called coitus. Gideoni and Kathy finally had a coitus. Abby, what's it called? Coitus? They finally had sex, oh? Well, they say it's coitus. You understand? And, well, am I happy for them? Yes, they finally, it was nice, it was cool. They had it coming, really. They really had it coming. We were expecting them since, like, what is this? All those sneaking about, all those up and down, up and the next person we're waiting for is Messi and Nikki, because those two, they've been all lovey-dovey. Even during their task, they were told to paint each other, paint themselves, paint a fellow housemate. Ike painted Messi, and Messi also painted Ike. Please, let us scratch this Mike and Ike off my head. Messi and Ike. Those two, they're actually very sweet. Both of them, they make sense. Another relationship. So now, Nelson and Esther are now like a thing. Both of them are together. But Mr. Fraud, will not let go. And I don't blame him. I think he really likes Esther. But Nelson's not having it. Nelson says, no. Fraud, leave Esther alone. In fact, Fraud is so, did I say Fraud? Nelson is so pissed that he has been putting fraud to everybody in the house. They should tell him to leave Esther alone. See, Long and short of this thing is that I don't understand. It's either these people went to that house to go and be forming relationship, or I don't understand what's wrong with them. I don't get what their problem is in this life. You people are there pursuing money. But I still think that Gideoni and Kafi would last well, and Mercy and Ike too will last well. Both of them, I see those ones that are really nice. Now let's go to evictions and teams. Everybody is up for eviction. Everybody, even the people that had the fake eviction too, they're all up for eviction, and everybody's really praying to stay in the house. Like I said before, Twoyo was the first male housemate to leave the house, which I still think that Fraud should have left, or both Fraud and Twoyo should have just left. They should just go, both of them to go. But right now, I think, who am I predicting to go? I think, let me see. Who would go? Fraud, that one is a sure banker. Fraud will go. You know, it's funny how no one is mentioning Jackie in all this. I'd like, really, have I talked about Jackie here in a long time? It's funny how no one is talking about Jackie. Like, that girl, I don't understand. Let's see if our fans will bring out, but Fraud is a sure banker. If there are two people going, Fraud and maybe a Jackie. Maybe a Jackie. People kind of like her. But Sacha is surely there. Mercy is surely there. Mike, Nigerian sweetheart, is there. Ike is going to be there because people love both of them. Sadi has fans. Nelson and Essa, both of them, they will still be in the house. But that fraud guy is leaving. There's nothing anybody can tell me. Fraud has to leave. Now, to vote for your favorite housemate, all you have to do is text team, your housemate, team, the housemate you like, and text it to 320-500. You can also vote online. So just Google online and you get who you want to vote for. So that's all we can take on this week's episode on the assessment of the Big Brother Naija Pepper Dem Gang edition. So let's hope and pray that before the next video, we get more drama for them. But that's all I have for you again.